Hello, this is Dr. Sonja, and welcome back to the Dr. Sonja TV, the Wisdom Vault, all about wisdom. So I have a question for you first. Have you ever thought about launching your coaching business? Now, I know they say coaching is so overpopulated. Why do you have to use that word? But think about it. Have you ever thought about it? And have you ever thought about why those who launch their businesses are successful and even those who are not? Well, I believe that there's 3 things that you need to launch your coaching business today. Say today, today, today. It's just 3 simple things. I say simple. It's not easy, but it is very simple. We're going to call it or use the initials of MPR. That's what I want you to remember if you're the person who's wanting to launch your coaching business today. So with the M, you need a very clear message. And that message is based on your story, right? The lessons you learned, okay? And the message you want people to know about. That's going to help them. So launching your coaching business today is just simple as a message. That message is going to come from my story or from your story, from our story. I built this business that I'm in right now, a $28 million coaching and consulting business in 3 years. And I started all by using my story. Now, most people are not going to share their story out loud. It's just too much. Like, I don't want to hurt anybody. I don't want to harm anyone. And so it is more of the question like, how do I share my story? That's for another time, another topic, right? But really looking at what's the story you can share at a high level to really get people to understand that you are real, authentic, and you're going to be very vulnerable during this time frame, but sharing your story from a very high level. Next is all about what are the lessons that you learned. That message to get you there, it's all the lessons you learned on your journey, right? A lot of our story, if you go back and look at it, and you'll hear me say all the time, if you're around me more than 5 minutes, your life's happened not just to you, but it happened for you. And because it happened for you, you should always be learning something. Always be learning. Always learning from your experiences and what you went through, the trials, the tribulations, even the positive things. You should always be learning something. And that's really going to help you start focusing on that message. So if you want to launch your coaching business today, right now, you have to have a message. It doesn't have to be perfect. It just needs to get done. It may be messy when you first get started, and that's okay. This is what's so great about the coaching industry. It is you can start exactly where you are, messy, not being sure, but you can't not stop. You cannot not even get started. You have to go about this because I know you have a message, because I know you have a story. Good, bad, or indifferent, you have that. And so that's how you get this party started in this coaching industry. And the next one, I said P. The P is for, I want shades of color if you don't mind. The P is for your platform, right? This is your platform or platforms. You create the message from your story and the lessons that you learned. The platform is social media. You know social media is free, right? You're watching this right now for free. Now, you may have a paid account, however, because you don't want any commercials. However, social media is free. It gives you the opportunity to do a thing and reach hundreds of thousands or millions of people. If you just create some content and a message, platforms. You got Instagram, you got TikTok, you got Facebook, you got YouTube. You have the opportunity to do a thing and use a platform to get that message out there and launch your coaching business. Yeah, I know. Dr. Sonja, it's not that easy. I did not say it was easy. I did, however, say it would be simple if you just follow these very simple, clear things. So I heard somebody say, if you want to put something out there that is a secret or important, put it out there in the form of content. Put it in a book. Put it in a message. Because only those who are supposed to hear and see and read it will do so. The others will skim over it real fast. No, I don't want to do that. There's got to be no, that seems too easy. It's got to be harder than that. And I'm here to tell you, it's really not. That's how I got started. Putting my message out there and doing it on a platform. You may not remember this. It was a platform called Periscope. I'm dating myself. It was called Periscope. Man, when I first got started, I'm like, what? I just started sharing my message and my story and the lessons that I learned through the process of divorce. That's how my following started increasing, because I found my platform. It is free. It costs you nothing to go out there other than your time and your energy and maybe you being a little vulnerable. But that is what the P is for. It's the platforms you put it on. And when you really start getting good at this, your platforms could be your own stage. Your virtual stage on a Zoom or whatever platform you want to stream it from. Your platform could be in a live and in-person room from an event. You'll have so many options to get your message out there, but you have to get started. You want to launch your coaching business now? Just adhere to what I'm saying. Follow the very simple instructions that are laid out to you. And last but not least, start getting into this place. So we got the M is for message. The P is for platforms. Last but not least is the R. The R is a roadmap. There's two different roadmaps, though. There is a roadmap that is going to be for you. Your platform, your pathway to getting in front of people. The roadmap as you're building out your coaching business. So there's a roadmap that you're creating for you. I would highly recommend, if you're looking for a roadmap for you, you need a coach. You need someone who's been there, done that, can show you the lay of the land so you're not spinning your wheels. And I'm not even saying it has to be me, but if you're serious about coming into this coaching space, into these coaching streets and consulting streets, I would recommend you get a coach so you're not trying to figure this out, okay? The next roadmap that has to be created is for your potential clients. PC, your potential clients. It's for your clients. You're sharing with them how they go on a particular journey with you or for themselves. So there's a roadmap. First, you got to create the message. Then you have to put it on platforms. They're absolutely free. Costs you nothing to do other than time and energy. And last is a roadmap. A roadmap for you and a roadmap for your potential clients and for your clients. It's just giving them a cake recipe for them to be amazing in their life, business, or career. This is Dr. Sonja, and thank you for listening to The Wisdom Vault.